Hey guys, Ryan here. Today I want to discuss a little theory that I have of my own. I have a lot of theories now after the trailer. If you guys haven't noticed though, I did get my braces off today. So that's pretty exciting, I guess. But yeah, anyways, so what I want to discuss today is Siddiq a whisperer, or was he a whisperer? Because in the trailer, we see a lot of weird things with Siddiq. I was trying to look for the right word. I didn't want to say something that might offend people, but we see him, like, his face in water, and then like this really blurry, thing of him where like he's going crazy and stuff. And then we see Daryl punching someone, and then we also see Rosita crying with her baby. So she always could just be crying for like the simple fact that the baby won't go to sleep or something, or she could be crying because he is a whisperer. Now maybe they're torturing him trying to get information, or he's trying to, kill himself because he did that. Or maybe altogether this means nothing and he's just having PTSD, which I think is the most realistic thing, but I mean, how would he just randomly happen to be out there? So it's like, it would add up either way perfectly. So maybe he admits to Rosita that he helped Alpha capture those people and get them killed. Then Daryl, finds out, he gets mad, then he's punching him and stuff. Rosita's crying because, now she's, like, working on raising this baby by herself. What else was there? Like, and then, they're torturing him, trying to get information, so they try to drown him or something. Or maybe it's, he's having PTSD, and he's trying to drown himself. So either it could go one way, where he still is a whisperer, and they're trying to get information out of him, why would you do this? Or he was a whisperer, and they're still trying to get as much information as they could from when he was. Or it's just a simple fact, he saw this, or he helped with this. I mean, there's, like, many ways this could go. This is a really interesting discussion topic, because Siddiq is sort of an interesting character, because he wasn't introduced in the comics until about Season 9 premiere, and we got a little bit more of him in Season 8, so he was introduced, like, earlier. I mean, he wasn't a huge character then, but he doesn't really have that much of a storyline in the comics, except for, he is with Rosita. So basically, his comic storyline is already done. And, like in the comics, you can always just put a character, in the back burner. But in a TV show, you can't do that. You have to have a story for that character that season. That's, like, good writing. Because you can't just say, oh, I need this character now, have them step up and do this, and then, they go away for, like, 6 episodes, and then we never see him again. Like, Siddiq wasn't even in the final issue of The Walking Dead that I remember, and he was still alive and stuff. Not saying it's bad writing for comics, but you can do that with like a book, especially with a comic book or a graphic novel, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, so on a TV show though, you have to have a story for them that season. Maybe his story is he was a whisperer, and now he has to work on redeeming himself, and he helps them win the war, or he just has so much PTSD that there's many different ways you can do this that would help him have a storyline for season 10. So he's obviously gonna have one. Not only is he gonna have a baby, but that's why I really thought of this theory though, because in the one shot we see him with a baby. Like, how is he gonna go from like trying to drown himself to just be like rocking his baby to sleep? So that's why I'm really, really conflicted on what I think they'll do, because the fact that we see him perfectly normal, and then all of a sudden, drowning himself or being drowned by someone, and we see Daryl punching someone. We don't know. It could be that dude that was writing Silence the Whisperers, because in the comics people were doing it as like, stop talking about it, just forget it. I think in the TV show it's more meant to silence the Whisperers, like we need to kill them all or something, or just something like that, because this looks like it was a hooded figure. So maybe they're going around Alexandria, they're writing it on the doors and the cement and stuff. I don't know, there's many different ways. I'm really trying to think right now what else, because I feel like there was something else in there. I'm trying to think of everything Rosita and Siddiq. Oh! We saw this one shot of Rosita, and she is walking on the cement and Siddiq's behind her. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, or maybe... Well, it did. Maybe she's looking at Lydia, giving her a dirty look, because there's around that part where she's like training with Henry's stick and stuff, which is a really, really nice touch. I want to do a trailer breakdown, but I'm not really sure how to do it, because I had this really nice editing app, and I got rid of it when I got my new phone. So, I mean, it's not working out. But by the time we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be getting a new computer, because the one I have right now, I got it a few years ago, and it doesn't really work anymore. And then I'm going to start filming on, like, a camera with an SD card and all that stuff. So it's going to be a lot better quality and stuff. But, yeah, anyways. It's hard for me to do a trailer breakdown, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I can't find the app anymore, which is really annoying for me. But anyway, so yeah, leave down below what do you think will be happening with Siddiq this season? Do you think it'll be because he was a whisperer, he is a whisperer, or just the PTSD from seeing 10 people get their heads cut off? I think it could be any three of them. So, or I mean, there could even be another possibility. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Or you know, maybe nothing happens. Not nothing happens, but like Daryl thinks about it, and then he rethinks that Siddiq was trying to help them get people killed, and then he just goes berserk. So, because we did see that in season 9. So, anyways, I mean, leave down below what do you want to see from Daryl this season? Because he's not in the comics, and I'm trying to think what his role could be. I think he'll take Dwight's role of leading the militia, but that's in the second half. So, there's many things that they can do. But yeah, so leave down below, what do you think of these options? What do you think will happen with Siddiq? Because it's definitely one of those three, right? So, anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.